Hey everybody, so we are live here in Las Vegas, and I just did a segment on Joseph Hecker's show to get our reach. So now all the people that are connected to me will see his show going live, because we're going to have the Scott brothers call in to his broadcast, but we'll have my broadcast going as well, and we'll be watching us broadcast with him here. So just did a segment with that. I'm in Las Vegas at Kelly Ellis's Penthouse, where there was this big event yesterday to kick off market. And it's, pretty incredible, the views here. So you can see kind of the strip back there, and then her place just in general, because she's a really fabulous designer. And so it's kind of this industrial chic with the glam. So she's got a lot of mirrored columns. So instead of having these ugly brick columns, I'll walk over here so you guys can see. So like behind me is mirrors. This is really pretty. And of course you have these fabulous views over here of Las Vegas and the strip and everything. So they are having Kelly on, so she gets her reach on the show. And then we'll take this phone over to where we're going to actually film a segment with the Scott brothers. Yeah. We'll have 4 of us together there, and you guys can watch it live on Joseph Hecker's. It's Design Wall. You'll see us on this broadcasting what we're broadcasting, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have my husband take the phone over when it's time, and you'll be able to see us talking to the Scott brothers. So go to Design Talk Live, DESIGN, Design Talk. Joseph Hecker, his show is broadcasting right now, and that's the main portal for today's segment. But we have several other people going live as well. So super excited. So the Scotts should be joining us in about 5 minutes. That's the plan anyway. So, hey, take a minute and share this with people that are in your sphere. You can hit the little share button at the bottom. That would be great, because we definitely want this to reach as many people as possible. So, the connection. We have so many of us on Wi-Fi. That's not going to be an issue. So Vegas market is happening right now too. So this is where all the new trends and so forth will come and take a look at. We're going to jam today to go look at all of our vendors who are supporting our conference. We have over 30 companies that are coming and are really excited to meet all the attendees. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, you definitely want to get that. And there's going to be a special for today for purchasing a ticket. You can use the word Scotts and save $50 off your ticket. So those of you that are watching and haven't purchased your ticket yet, use the word Scotts as far as the code when you go to buy your ticket at iHospConExpo.com, and it'll save you $50. So that's a little reward for those people who have tuned in, a little motivation, a little incentive for you. And you definitely want to get there, because it's going to be a fabulous conference, high energy, really great speakers, information for everybody, no matter if you're brand new or somebody who's seasoned. So you definitely want to get yourselves there. This will be fun. All right, so I am, let's see, whoops, okay. So make sure to share the segment, everybody, share, please. And as soon as I get the green light, I'm going to be going over to the seats that are, so you can see everybody filming. I'll turn around. So there's, you can see Joseph doing his segment, and John and Krista, and then Joseph is doing his kind of in the back corner where there's that RST banner. It's a really fabulous property. So, waiting for my cue. Very hot here too, by the way. It was like 109 when we landed. So I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this heat. I feel like my hair is like stuck to my forehead again. It's like what it was when I was in Virginia. It's like, why bother blowing my hair out, because it just gets all curly. So, but it's going to be a great day. So we have this, and then we'll head over to market, talk to all of our vendors that are super excited to be part of our event, and then we fly home tomorrow, get back to business, which will be fun. So. Yep. All right. So I'm being called over. So I'm gonna turn my camera over to my husband. So John and Krista, you guys are now in charge of this, to walk around. So bring that over. we're live right now. All right.
But people play it by ear. Yeah. Drew and Jonathan, if you're watching, last time we had a lip sync battle, which was hilarious. Yeah. Kelly could dance. Drew and Jonathan could dance. The world, unfortunately, discovered my wiggle dance. Sorry about that, world. But yeah, come on, Jenny. So, Kelly, we're going to bounce you out, then you can come on over. And Drew and Jonathan, if you guys are watching, go ahead and hit the green and white button. All right, Kelly, we'll see you in just a second. Finger in camera. All right, there we go. So,
and Jenny, and it's this side, right?
So, we've got Jenny Norris. Hey, Jenny.
Hi. Trying to give instructions on camera.
Yeah. Donna, come on screen. We can kind of pan this out a little bit.
So what I'm saying, yes, this is exactly what you can
make
stand
room.
in
We've
and
got
show what's on his phone.
And Jenny,
Yes.
let's just do this really quickly. If you guys would mind, we are here with RST. RST Brands has sent their furniture for us to. So we are in the RST booth area. And you know what, I'm gonna have to do this. So we are going to take that off. And are you guys able to hear? We're gonna have to speak up a little bit to be able to pull this one off. But
That's not fun.
yeah. Are you guys able to hear? If you guys are able to hear some thumbs up, and I'm gonna just
Get in here. Lucy's getting out.
so. Now I don't know who's gonna invite the stop of this.
Oh, we have
So yeah, we got the whole crew with us. How awesome is this? And,
Woo!
If Drew and Jonathan, I probably should have done that before I squeezed in. Drew and Jonathan, if you guys are on, go ahead and hit the green and white button. Last time they were with us, so let's see if I can.
So you may have to go get my pink phone. You may have to call Jessica.
Jenny, I can't see what
So,
I'm filming,
as
by the
I'm
way.
staring awkwardly into the screen here,
Is it-
we're looking
I mean, is it
to
supposed
add
to be
on Drew and
this way?
Jonathan.
Yeah. Oh.
We all
Yeah,
look
'cause
great.
now do you see me?
We got some compliments. You guys all look great.
Oh, we
No, I see me.
Oh, turn it around.
And then let's
So you're showing us. And then you want to
add again.
And then do you want to go over here? Just go around and go to the office maybe.
So last time we had the Stop Brothers on, we did the lip sync battle, and the Scott Brothers shared some of the programs they're working on in the staging industry. Let me do this a little bit tighter in then.
So it's just 10:30, so they might just.
Okay, so yeah, they're
It's
scheduled to
amazing
come
how we
on.
all magically just popped in the same frame,
I
right?
know, we are
So good.
Imagine that happened, it's like, let's scream all
Hyper
our stuff on
space.
top of each
Yeah.
other.
Well, let's talk about staging for a little bit then. So you're hosting the event.
Yes.
And Kelly, you've got some great words about the staging industry as well.
I do, and you know, it was so funny, we were talking about it last night as well, saying that, you know, I don't know why there's a separation, but I think the staging industry, I mean, I got my inspiration before I was a designer, going to model homes, going to real estate, going to openings, going to see what people were doing, and I get my inspiration from the staging world because you have to be on top of the trends. You can't sell a home, you can't stage a home without knowing exactly what's happening, what buyers want. You actually are more concerned about mass public consumption than just one client. So it's more detailed in some ways, right? Because we cater to specific clients, and that's pretty easy. But when you're trying to cater to hundreds of people that you know, the entire population that's going to be seeing and viewing these properties, they're viewing them virtually, they're virtually online now. It's not just talking about designing for a market or designing for a neighborhood. You're designing for everybody. So it's seriously a high level of design that people underestimate. And I think, you know,
It's not just a lot of room, it's
the whole house. Yeah.
So, it's a gretter challenge, but in the end, it's a greater,
Result, right?
yeah, because you get to make everything flow. A homeowner is
No.
Thank you.
for that or.
Right.
Well, and one of the things we got to project, because we've got the mics way over there, one of the things that I think always kind of from a general industry knowledge is the amount of work on the back end. The amount of logistics, the warehouse management, the shipping.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Ours is still going.
We got one over there.
Oh, it's over
We're back
here.
on.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep talking. Honey, come in. Well, you're on my show. We got to get back on his. So we're still talking here. Joseph camera just, his phone just overheated, so we're gonna get back on live.
I love it.
Gotta love live.
Yeah.
So keep talking, guys.
I know,
Facebook is
right?
always a challenge, but it's so much fun.
Well, it's live. So,
From Kelly's house.
Hi.
Right here, her
Yeah.
penthouse, P1.
P1, you picked us up on Jenny's feed, which is really awesome. We're all like hanging out here. If you saw us before, we did magic tricks. We hyperspace from one part of this penthouse to the other part.
Magical.
Well, we're all, if you've been watching, we're talking about staging and how important it is, and what an industry as a whole. It's such a broad knowledge of design that most people don't realize. You think staging and you're thinking just, zhuzhing. But it's so much more than that. It's the entire house, and you've got to know the trends. You've got to know what's hot, and I have such a huge respect for the staging industry.
Now, what is the amount of stagers in your local
Association?
Yes.
There's thousands, and we have 14 countries in Europe aligned with us,
Fantastic.
and then we just launched
So cool.
IHOS Latin America. So I have somebody in Mexico, somebody in Uruguay, and somebody just messaged me from another country. So that's going to start
Fantastic.
growing.
Fantastic.
And there's still 80-20 rule. I would say 20% of any industry, you're gonna have people that are top and other people that 80% kind of diddle, or they don't want to have as much production. So there's, I think around the country, there's probably 4,000 or 5,000 stagers, but of that you figure probably 20% are doing a large volume.
Yep.
So we'll run about 350 to 400 projects with my company, but I feel like that's decent volume. So we've got like 44 houses out, but there's other stagers that will have 80, 100 vacants out
And
right
it's
now.
not just homes, it's apartments, condos.
Everything.
Penthouses, like.
It's the logistics he was talking about. It's
That's
just getting, I
crazy.
mean, my gosh, the furniture ordered and then you have to get the, everything set up and everybody wants it like really fast. So they don't understand. We're like pulling a whole house together and they'll say, can you be done by 2? Because we have a photographer coming. I'm like, well, no. And I know, when are you going to be here? I'm like, I don't drive the truck. That's my answer. I don't drive the truck. So they usually give me like a 4-hour window, but please don't back us into a corner.
Yeah.
And then it's just, all the moving parts to get everything set up. And so they don't see that behind the scenes. But it is
Never.
organized chaos.
Totally, which is really our lives.
Kinda
We
like
know that. It's like a
30
show house.
Yeah.
Trying to get all those moving parts to work together.
Right, and even like what you guys were saying about the broad appeal, when you're working with a design client, you take into account what they like and it's more focused.
Yes.
So ours, we don't know who's going to buy the place.
Right.
So we have an idea of like, okay, it's probably going to be this demographic, so we got to
Right.
make sure we put this type of furniture, these colors, or,
So cool.
Yeah.
How
So
fun is that,
cool.
though? I mean, I really envy what you guys do because it's just, I mean, the sky is the limit.
Yeah.
And you have really not a whole lot of restrictions.
Right.
So,
I know we sort of fly under the radar for a long time.
yeah.
For real. Very interesting, but like you said, there's thousands of people. They know what they're doing. The logistics of it is very different than what we do, and I have so much respect because when you're buying big quantities.
Well, but you also do like for individuals too, as well as
We can, yeah.
corporations.
But you got to have it on hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got to
Yeah,
be
we're
there.
constantly buying. Like
Yeah.
I ran out of inventory, and I'm like, green plants. You put them in little corners and stuff. So I went to TJ Maxx. I bought everything they had. It was like $1,500.
Yeah.
And if you manage, each one is like $7. How much?
Wow.
And that was all gone within like 3 days. It was all out. I was
Ouch.
like, one house could just gobble up a lot of inventory.
Wow. So when you're here at Market then,
Yes.
and other staging professionals are here at Market, they are really searching around.
So this could be done. So
All right.
I'm gonna go off camera real fast, and you guys keep talking. This
Oh,
is Jenny.
well, this is
Do it.
exciting.
I know,
So
right?
you got to
So,
actually be
Joseph's-
live with the
Joseph's
property
phone.
brothers.
Yeah.
before I've never
Yeah.
gotten over
Remember
that. So I'm
Right.
excited to be here. Even if
It was you guys. Ridiculous.
It's phone issues.
Phone issues.
working?
Yeah, so we're now
Awesome. We're
on
back.
this phone. It's why I carry multiple phones. Yes.
Joseph's got phones in every pocket. I just didn't know.
And
So we've
Joseph,
got- Jenny's got Drew on the phone, on her phone, so they're going to be connecting in here shortly.
Cool.
Um, So
Do we know where they're at?
This is
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's talking with them on the phone.
Because I know they were here somewhere last night.
They were,
yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
I think they're traveling
secret
today, right?
location, maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So hopefully everybody gets to join back. We had a pretty good following of people
Right.
watching live. So the Scott brothers will be on shortly. This is Design Talk Live. We've got Donna and Kelly and Jenny here. We've
Live at the
got
market, messing around. Well, actually, we're at my Penthouse at market, but we've been talking about outdoor RST brands. Obviously, is behind me. People know my association. I'm brand ambassador for RST brands, so I happen to love them. But
And these are their chairs that.
yeah,
we're
we've got
sitting in
it.
right now.
They've been all over the Penthouse. We can show those, but it would just the outdoor discussion that I'm going to have today.
At what time?
3:30 to
Plug.
4:30. Yep, at Hollywood showroom. They're a fantastic group. The recycling story of Hollywood is ridiculous. They take entire, but I'm still not over this. They take entire bundles of milk bottles and turn them into, yep, and you know what? You are right in your wife's life. Like right in the life. Yeah, there you go. But look, and keep going.
A little bit more.
Yeah. And sorry, wrong. Yeah, so wrong me. Anyway, I'm
Oh, you were
actually.
talking about me, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like I see.
You're
I
my
didn't
new
see the
husband.
picture.
You
There you
didn't
are.
even
Sorry.
know it, right?
Yes. He's like, get out of my wife's life. Yeah. You can't see you. We got a lot of people here with cameras and lights and everything. It's like typical us, right? There's like we don't do anything without a camera and a light. Okay. Here.
yeah, apparently not. No, it's required. We're always ready to go live in social
Right.
media.
So let's see, the lip sync was last time with the Property Brothers.
Yeah.
You know they're experts in karate. Maybe we can get them to do a coordinated jitsu or karate kind of.
And Drew
Okay. All right. So
sung to his wife for their wedding. Did you guys hear that story? Yeah, well, first of all, they're both singers. Yeah, and they've actually got a CD out.
Seriously.
They, I think it's got kind of a country band. So if you guys, if Dixie's watching, Dixie is a Google maniac. Dixie, if you're watching, could you find that and post that link? The Scott brothers have a CD. They sing, and for his wedding, Drew sung to his wife.
Oh,
It was a total tearjerker.
Okay, so all you guys out there, you may not be able to do it for your wedding, but you can do it for your anniversary, right, Paul?
He's like, yeah.
If
No.
Drew can do it, you can do it.
That's really cool. Multi-talented, as we know. Sweethearts.
You
They're
know what?
traveling.
I'm gonna
so
do
we might
this
catch them in between flights,
because
hopefully.
Donna, your tan is so tan. Here, wait, I'm gonna put
She's
this
so
on the
tan.
other side.
Choice in Mexico will do that, but you know what, the sad thing is, 2 weeks
That's better.
I'll be like pale again, so.
She's still pretty tan though.
Don't get too close. I'll start glowing.
Donna's back from Mexico, and we just lost her in her tan.
She's so tan, and I'm so not. So this is the contrast
The
over
yin
here.
and the yang right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Exactly.
Yes,
Jenny's having her own conversation with the Scott brothers.
all right,
That's
so
good.
they're on the phone with me right now, so we have to invite them in, with comments on your,
We shouldn't have to. They should just be able to go to
Push that green and white button.
either Design Talk Live or to Facebook Joseph Hepper and see it in the feed and just be able to watch it.
so are you guys on Jonathan, Joseph's page?
So we are watching, Joseph doesn't have any nor live right now.
Oh, so he's, okay, so mine is live, but then,
We're live on
Joseph is
Design
back
Talk
again.
Live and
Well then, go live on yours. Have them just do yours.
wanted to reach on his.
Oh yeah.
So either one, I mean, I guess we could, his blew out, Joseph's blew out, so then he had to restart his live broadcast. So that might be why you're not seeing it.
Okay, Jonathan is now on Joseph.
Okay,
In the chat stream, I need to have them, I need to receive and join the chat live. I'm watching it, but I can't comment.
Jonathan.
yeah. So we just have to put in the comments at Mr. Silver Scott or at Jonathan or Mr. Drew Scott, is that what you need to see?
To be honest, I don't think that's gonna work because he's investing from his personal profile, so it just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, he's trying. I gotta love technology, right?
We're learning something now, folks.
Alright, I'm gonna sign off, just text me. Thanks.
Okay, bye.
That's not
The joy.
The joys of technology. We're learning something right now. Facebook Live. We're gonna actually, Facebook, if you're watching, we're gonna add a whole list of tips to make this easier. And you're gonna learn from us on how it can all come out awesome every time.
Well, and they can start their own Facebook.
So yeah, you guys gotta watch
watching
our whole
all of our peeps do their
connecting
thing,
thing.
right?
I know.
But that's what we, of course, that's the ultimate. Wanting to make it easy
Let's try.
Well, it's about
Find everybody,
you know, all
what-
the design community
and making it easy,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So the technical part
It's
of
a
it
learning
is a learning curve.
Yeah, it really is.
And everybody's doing
But
it.
the thing is, once you learn,
Yeah.
then something changes and you have to relearn the whole thing. That's the craziness of all
Well,
of this.
because all of it's so new, so watch is so new, live is new, everything about it is new. They've partnered up, doing so much that you've got a bunch of creative people who are like, wow, I really want to do this technology thing, but sometimes not so much. Sometimes it's difficult.
It takes persistence.
Yeah.
And time. You've got to have lots of time to figure this out.
Sometimes.
And that's what I love about just jumping onto Joseph's show. You know, I get my 5 minutes of whatever, and then we're not gone. But once I start my own show, it'll all
Yeah. Oh, it's all going to change. You're going to be doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm, you know, social media kind of challenged sometimes.
So we're trying to add the Scott brothers in. They're calling in to try to add in. I think they're able to watch now. Drew and Jonathan, a couple of tips. You need to have your phone, and this is tips for everybody.
This
so
way.
your phone should be in the horizontal mode, and when you do, you'll see a little green and white button right here. It'll be a little face in a green circle. You touch that, and then that will request to join into the call, and then we can add you. So for you guys watching, if you guys go live from your cell phones, now Instagram's different. It works in portrait mode, but on Facebook, the horizontal mode allows you to invite people in. Now on Kim knows about that. Kim's watching. Kim knows all about this.
We've all learned from trial and error, mind you. This has been
And
like
then
a
repeated
curve.
trials and repeated errors.
And the same mistake several times. And then you're like, oh, you mean that way. Oh, that little green button. Oh, yeah, done it many times myself. Like,
Well, maybe we should have had paper mask of Drew and Jonathan here so we could kind of
Right, oh my
pretend.
goodness.
Drew and Jonathan on the stage.
Sounds like a new food truck. Yeah.
What would it be?
They'll do it next.
Sausages,
They'll do it next.
Popsicles.
They're so
I'm
great.
going to text him.
Yeah, what happened?
That's what I did.
They're musicians.
Yeah, they're so
They're
talented.
designers.
They have family here in Vegas, I know that.
Oh, they do. Oh, that's why they have a house here, don't
They do, and it's their brother who's on the Brothers versus Brothers show, and his adorable
It's not gonna work.
very Annabelle, talented makeup artist. Who lives
So,
there.
all right, so
Super
then-
sweet.
Well, maybe we should go crash their
So
pad.
do we
Run past Kelly.
Jenny.
Now we'll have to go crash with Jonathan.
Come here.
That'd be great.
Well, hopefully, I mean, they were on watching, so then
I know,
should
they're
be
trying,
the
they're
green and
trying
white
to
button.
connect.
Well,
Right.
so let's talk more about
When they come
the
on,
panels
we're
we
going
got
to go run
coming up, and then
Yeah,
Donna, some of the projects that you're working on, and
Well, in the elegant mosaics, you know, working on that. I should have my completed kitchen done.
All right, they're going to come on. They're going to come on through cell phone.
Tiles, so.
through a cell phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
We'll need somebody to pull the phone by the phone.
Okay.
Do we have a volunteer?
So we're gonna improvise.
That's what they call it. I know, this is over.
So we
Jenny,
can actually see
how does
them
this
while
look?
we're here.
Because I can't see anything.
That's good.
Okay.
So we're gonna have the Scott brothers are gonna end up calling in, and if you guys have watched the show, we've done that one several times.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll go call-in style. So guys, do me a favor, because typically when we do the split screen, we get to leverage the network on it. So for you guys watching, hit the share button and share this and mention this live to your friends. So
It's on speaker. Oops. Oops, hang on. Put it on speaker. All right, hi. We're good. So I'm going to get you next to the speaker here on the screen. know. Okay, so we're going to put you up by the phone. Where's your speaker over here?
No, it's right.
Okay, perfect.
So,
Technology!
so we've got the Scott brothers on. And Jenny, I'm going to kind of let you take it from here for introing the Scott brothers and what you guys got going on for the convention.
So we're super excited to have you guys on today. Thank you for joining us. And you are our keynote speakers for the International Association of Home Staging Professionals Conference. And so really excited to be having you guys in person in Charlotte, and wanted to be able to show some of the fans today and people that are coming, kind of talk about what you guys have going on and what your plans are for Charlotte and so forth. So we're
I'm kind of curious, Jonathan, do you think we should look at the future season of Property Brothers in Charlotte? I don't know. Maybe him first once we get over there. Yeah, no, we're looking forward to it. I mean, especially being amongst a group of professionals. You know, home staging design is such an important part. If you're looking to sell your house, if you're looking to be comfortable in your house, it's so important to have a place that feels like home. And so I look forward to bringing some of our experiences to Charlotte and talking to everybody and let them know about that training.
what are some of the things you guys are currently working on that you can share? New projects.
Well, we just wrapped filming in Nashville for Property Brothers, and my selling about 16 projects we did in 3 months.
Wow.
I love Nashville, so it's always balance of should I get the project done or eat more food and drink more beer? But now that that's not through, is actually heading on his honeymoon, what, in 2 days? In July. Yeah, 4 days, and it's gonna be nice. We've got a few days down in August, and then start filming in Calgary starting end of August.
Awesome.
Drew and Jonathan, so we're sharing a little bit about how you guys are, you guys have a CD, you guys also sing, right?
You know, we've done a little bit of singing, actually, even for my wedding.
Yeah.
I wrote a song with two friends of mine that are singer-songwriters, producers in Nashville. I wrote a song for Linda, so that was kind of fun. We did a TLC wedding special, so you get to see a bit of it there if you go to our YouTube channel.
Excellent.
Scott Brothers, you know, hear the song, but it was so fun to be back down the vibe of Nashville, such a supportive music community, and Bill written the song.
Love that.
Well,
That's such a cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys kind of, Drew, you totally ruined it for all other guys. Like, I don't know how we compete with that one, but you set the bar really high.
I apologize to all men who are listening because I just stepped it up a notch for you.
Well, you might have to give us a snippet of the song for us that didn't
Yeah.
get to go to the wedding, that weren't invited to the wedding.
Yeah.
So,
I think I can't tease too much. I mean, I need to make you go onto the YouTube channel, watch it. It's called You Chose Me.
okay.
But basically, it's a song from the heart, and it's just talking about all the aspects of Linda and what I love about her.
Oh my gosh,
So
I'm gonna start
sweet.
crying right now. Stop.
Yeah. Have a listen. I mean, play it later on if you want off the YouTube channel, but it's definitely from the heart. Everyone who was there, what I actually did is it was the morning of the reception, or the morning of the ceremony, when Linda was in makeup and hair getting all ready. I had recorded the song the week prior, and I had it pressed to vinyl, and then I had a vintage-looking record player sent over. It was Linda's sister who brought it over and took it in to where Linda was getting ready. And then Linda's like,
I have chills.
You're ruining it, man. You're ruining it for everybody.
My husband better be
We
taking
have
notes.
chills. Literally, we're dying. That is
That's so
unbelievable.
romantic. So that's amazing.
Now, when does the special
What is your
show?
special air?
Yeah.
the TLC special already aired, but
Oh.
if you go on to TLC.com, you'll be able to, there'll be a link. You'll be able to see it. It might even be on Apple TV, so check it out. But
We'll definitely check it out.
We had a lot of fun. And like I said, the song is on my YouTube channel. So.
We gotta watch it. That's so cool.
So when you talk about staging and real estate, I know you guys have shared this before, but for people watching, you guys are big advocates for the staging industry. On your shows, you talk about it, your properties and so forth. So tell the audience why it's important to do that, and then also why they need to come to Charlotte to see you guys.
I mean, the biggest thing for us, people need to understand everything to do with real estate is painting a picture. You're painting a picture for the new buyer. You're showing them what this place could be, how it could work for their family. And so staging is so important
Drew and Jonathan, so you guys have a unique dynamic because how you guys both specialize in different aspects of it. What is the best way to build connections with the real estate industry, with realtors, so that they understand the benefits? Because that's who we've got to sell this into, right? Is realtors. So any tips for building those relationships with realtors?
Well, yeah, that's a huge thing for home stagers to have those relationships with agents. That's a non-stop feed of potential clients. The important thing is looking for people who have the same integrity that you do. Realtors and professionals that have the same high standards that you do. The more you can show them what you can do, so be organized. Anybody who wants to work with another professional wants them to act like a professional. So, if you have somebody who's changing their phone number every other week because they're not very professional, well, that's not somebody that I want to work with.
Right.
So I think that's what it is. Look for somebody that represents that same level of quality and caring for their clients that you do.
Now, talking with a realtor just the other day, and he's built a really good relationship with the stager, and he truly values that relationship. And they've created a team. That's a duo, and I was thinking, man, and I'm going to blank on her name, but the stager, creating more relationships like that and being able to kind of replicate that relationship with multiple realtors. Just think of the amount of work and the amount of benefits that would come from that. Any tips?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to set yourself up like a business, and Drew and I have said this our entire career, if you want to set yourself up like a business, you need to have those professional affiliations. So, referring business back and forth, having people you can trust. I loved it that when our clients would come back, and no matter what it was that they said that they needed, hey, I don't know if you happen to know a dog walking service, or I don't know if you happen to know an alarm company. Having as many of those kind of services in your pocket is very helpful, because then those businesses will also refer back to you. But it's being that one-stop shop. You should have as many of those affiliations as possible, and you want to also keep in the top of mind with those professionals. So if you meet somebody who's maybe a contractor, and then you don't talk to that person again for another year, well, chances of them referring business to you not very good. So you want to meet these people, and you want to take trust and value in that relationship. And one thing though, Joseph, you want to always make sure with any professional, you got to be careful not to exert yourself, spread yourself too thin. I mean, I know some home stagers that they want to grow their business, so they create a lot of great relationships. They market themselves really well, but then they end up getting a ton of business, and they want to keep all the earnings for themselves. But then they spread themselves so thin that they're not servicing any of the clients properly. So it's important to know how you can grow, and then have a plan for the additional growth that you're bringing on other home stagers as a part of your company, or somebody to work under you, so that you know you can properly service all your clients. Because nothing is worse for your reputation than if clients are trying to call you and you're not available, or you're doing things that they haven't asked for, or your price structure changes because you weren't prepared.
Now, so you say that, but you guys are into everything. Chase Bank, singing songs, TV, multiple shows, production companies.
Furniture lines.
Yeah.
But they have a team,
Yes.
right? Teamwork.
Yeah.
So how are you guys managing that? And any tips on how to manage? You guys handle a lot. How to manage it and still offer that level of dedication and clarity.
Well, our business is very different than somebody who's running a home staging business. We own a production company. We produce a lot of shows that we're not in. We own a massive licensing program and manufacture a lot of furniture and decor and whatnot. We also, on top of that, have our homes and things. So, when you look at the entire Scott Brothers global company, when we're in full production, we employ several hundred people. So, that is making
That is
sure
a
that you
big
have
deal.
the right
It is.
talent in the right positions. We've worked with us and with us for a very, very long time.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and also cloning is a good thing. 17 other Jonathan and Drew.
I love the best.
Hey, so Jonathan, you and I share something in common, which is, so you're 4 minutes older than Drew.
Yes.
So I'm 4 minutes older than my twin.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You just hold that over their head.
I do.
Right.
There was one.
I like to think in that 4 minutes, I developed a lot more brain power.
Right. There was, are you guys, so there was one birthday. Are you there?
Put it on speaker.
Okay, I can't hear him.
You put it on speaker. Do you want to come hold this?
Hold on 1 second. Hang on, we lost you for a second. We were putting you in a tripod. Oh, you are. They're still on speaker. So you guys just really
Turn it up.
hang on.
There
Okay, there we go.
We
So,
only have time for one question left, so
Okay.
we'll try and jump in and answer whatever the most pivotal question is. You can imagine.
the most pivotal question is, why do people have to come to conference in the fall? What would be?
There are a lot of
Besides
intelligent
just
people in
seeing the
Charlotte
documents.
that know organization, creating relationships with other professionals, and really trying to do everything they can do to maximize the integrity and quality of their brand. And they know that's important for the growth of their brand. So if you want to service your clients the best you can, you got to come by the show. We're going to be talking to you guys, giving some tips and tricks about how we work with our clients and how we build our base. Yeah, if you take your business seriously, this is the event that you want to attend. And also, if you just want to have a whole hell of a lot of fun.
Absolutely,
check
yeah.
it out. And nobody has anything else they're doing from October 18th to 20th, so we
No.
want to see y'all there.
Of
Right.
course not. They're
So
all
get
gonna be
there.
there.
Well, we're so excited to have you there. Thank you for doing this. I'm glad that the phone conference call aspect worked out. We would have loved to have seen you on screen, but thank you guys for being
Thanks, guys.
flexible. And
very much, guys.
we're going to see you in October.
Sounds good, man. Ciao. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
So that was pretty fun. Oh,
That's awesome.
the call-ins are always neat. Now, one of the things that impressed me last time when we were with them was just how smart they are. Like, it's easy to go, okay, well, they're on TV, they're fun, and they're entertaining. I don't know if you guys picked up from the depth of the responses to the questions. Like, these guys love what they do, and they know the industry well. So coming out, like, how awesome that you were able to get them for keynote speakers.
I know.
They will be fun. They're also bringing prizes, and
Yeah.
they're going to be doing giveaways.
But the takeaways are going to be
Yeah,
awesome.
invaluable.
Yeah, exactly.
That, I mean, these guys go deep and they know the answers and they're engaging.
Yeah.
So meeting with them last time, that's super approachable. Just the benefits from attending the expo is gonna be phenomenal.
Yep.
And how often do you actually get the opportunity to see the Parker Brothers in person? You see them
Right.
on TV all the time, but to be able to see them live,
For that-
that's
for
a
that
once in
length
a
of
lifetime
time, yeah.
opportunity,
I mean, just how much they crammed into their, 10 or 15 minutes of
Oh,
sharing.
yeah.
They're going to be up there speaking for probably an hour, 45 minutes, and then we'll have Q&A and talk to them some more. So that'll be really, it's going to be great. Really fun.
Awesome. Good for you.
So
Looking
get
forward
to the conference. So it's ihostconexpo.com is the website. So again, today, ticket sales, if you go, you can put the code SCOTTS in, SCOTT, or is it plural? Scott's plural. So SCOTTS. That'll save you $50 off your ticket today. So go there and get registered so you can be there with all of us. It's going to be fabulous.
Don't want to miss it.
Well, let's bring in Lenny. Are you still available there? So let's bring in Lenny is one of our newest sponsors for the show, and he wanted to tell us about this great furniture that he shipped out.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, Les.
How are you? How are you?
Yeah, there he is.
I'm gonna sneeze
Get
in. Yeah,
here.
perfect.
Get in here.
No, we're good. We're good. Here we go. Perfect. How you guys doing?
Awesome.
Great show today.
Yes.
Little technical difficulties.
Yeah,
Get around
that's just
that.
technology.
So hey, I just want to thank everybody for watching and just say a word about RSP Brands as one of the sponsors. We're looking to connect with the design community. We're looking to collaborate with the awesome designers that are out there, the home staging professionals that are out there. When you get a chance, go to rspbrands.com/trade-program. Register to become one of our design professionals. We got awesome products that are available for all your outdoor.
Where are they?
Where are they? Our products are stocked domestically. We have a modular outdoor storage program, outdoor furniture program that gives you the ability to pick from 7 different frame styles, 15 different fabric options, an unlimited number of configurations, and everything ships within 48 hours. So for staging professionals, design professionals, the ability to order at the beginning of the week, be ready to install by the end of the week. That's something nobody can offer. Amazing price points, some great designer discounts, and we really want to collaborate with you, help you guys do some awesome spaces, get them out on social media.
For
create
you
some
guys
awareness
watching,
around it. So,
how many of you guys are some thumbs up for the outdoor projects that you're working on? The ability to take projects outdoors. You're not limited to the inside box. You can you can design out, and so RST modular and delivers in 48 hours. That's
Ships in 48 hours. The delivery is out of our control sometimes,
well,
but
yeah.
I can assure you that most of the U.S. can deliver in 3 to 5 days. So definitely go online, register, become part of our mailing list, and whenever you guys are doing outdoor spaces, we're definitely here to help you. Also check out, we have some awesome indoor products coming out of the pipeline, launching this July. But designers, home staging professionals, RST Brands definitely wants to work with you. rstbrands.com/trade-program. Sign up today.
He's never done that before.
Yeah.
That was my
What
first time.
I was going to say, what I love about their product as a stager is because there's 15 different colors, so I'm going to pull the cushion up really fast here to show you. So they cover one, so this one's navy, but the covers come off, and you can actually pick different colors to put on it. So let's say you have the set going out, but you don't want the same thing showing up in all your pictures. You change the color, and it looks like a different set. So that whole flexibility, that's fabulous for staging.
And you should use the Kelly Ellis collection of designer covers. Oh my gosh, that just happened magically. But yeah, we've been working on a new program where I have 3 colorways I've chosen for that proprietary cover that you just saw. And it's fabrics from Umbrella, and
It's a great concept.
Mafano?
I know it. No,
Genius.
but Mafano has come up with this soft to the hand, fuzzy outdoor fabric. You're gonna flip when you see it. Yeah, it's so incredible.
And their outdoor furniture is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
You can use it indoors too.
Yes,
Don't
we
limit
did,
the outdoor.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is absolutely
And even
fantastic.
for staging, it's made with aluminum, so it's lightweight. It's not super, super heavy that you'll be like, I hate this stuff.
Yeah.
It's easy to move around because we're always thinking about logistics, but it looks great. It's going to hold up in the weather. Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
thank you.
Check out their
Everybody.
website for
He's
sure.
going to be here, and he's coming to Charlotte too.
Woohoo! Lenny's coming
See
to
you guys.
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
Kenny, thank you very much.
You bet.
Well, for you guys watching, this was Design Talk Live. We had Jenny here with us, Kelly, Donna, we got the whole crew, and we've got the whole crew with us, and we're out here in Vegas at Market. So we've got Chloe and Norma from Fresh Paint Art. We've got Dave and Scott and Nate. I hope Nate doesn't. Maybe he's gonna wear that wig out around.
No.
We've got the whole crew. Come say hi. Kelly's going to be speaking. Donna's going to be here. We're going to be able to be here for pictures and for saying hi. We love our design peeps, so come meet up with us over at Market if you're in the Vegas area. Hit the share button.
Yeah.
The Scots couldn't get on, so hit the share button. Get this out. The info that they shared today and the info that they're going to be sharing at the expo, invaluable, invaluable. Connect with the community. So you guys, thanks for watching. This is a special edition of Design Talk Live. Tomorrow we're going to be back on and kind of recap the madness. So join us tomorrow, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 Eastern. Design Talk
Way
Live.
too early for Vegas, I'm just saying.
Right?
Whoa.
Just don't go to bed. Just stay up all night.
Design Talk Live, an ongoing conversation with the design community. We invite you to get pissed, get inspired, but get talking. Connect. We're stronger together. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, everybody. And then from Home Staging Talk Show Live, that was our show. Didn't go quite as planned because of
We
the
have to go with like a poster.
access coming in as a split screen with the Scott brothers. But otherwise, I think it was a great show and appreciate you guys tuning in. So get your tickets to conference, and if you're at the Vegas Market, look for us because we'll be out and about today seeing all of our vendors. So thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you on Wednesday for our normal segment where we're going to have Breaking into the Builder Market with Kat Trelinos, and then one of our vendor sponsors will be coming on as well. So make sure to join us live. Thanks, everybody. Bye.